Hello, and welcome to my explanation for how to make the circuitry for this Skycatch work. Zooming in to look at the parts here, we've got the Arduino, and then I was originally going to use a 9-volt battery, but it kept exploding this thing and my little servo motor, so more realistically, if we were to make this thing happen, it would need a stronger power source, but for the sake of making it function and work as a proof of concept, we've got this little 3-volt over here. So it gets power from here, gets wired into this, which I believe routes the power and tells it what to do. Whoops. Yoink. Whatever, that can stay. This little hobby gear motor over here is what represents our 4 propellers. This over here is our ultrasonic distance sensor. This is how the bot will determine, once it's identified the object, how close it is to the object it's identified, then it knows whether it needs to stop or get closer. And then this little micro servo over here represents the claw. If we were to make this thing happen, it would actually look more like this, which I modeled previously, but again, I am functioning at a very cursory, beginner level understanding of how Arduino works, so we're simplifying it. This is the best I can do. I promise you I'm learning. If we look at the code as a breakdown, we have our servo command. I was pulling my hair out for the better part of 10 minutes trying to figure out why this include command wasn't working. The S needed to be capitalized. Lesson learned the hard way. So I've declared my claw over here. I'm declaring all my pin connections right here. This is my personal favorite, whoops, that I've messed around with. I love the concept of echolocation, excuse me, as a tool. Very similar to biomimicry, which is my favorite thing ever. So, anyway, me and this motor, we are not friends. This was a very tense 2 days of trying to get this thing figured out, but once I did, it makes a lot more sense. We've got the float command here that allows for decimal values so we can figure out the distance in a more complicated sense. And here it is actually working. If I click on this, power the whole thing on, we'll see that when the bot has detected that the object is more than 20 units away, that motor will spin forward. When it gets closer, very, very close, then the claw will open, and then the claw will close once it's right in front of the object so it can grab it. Don't mind the claw, it's nervous and twitchy. So am I. And then if we look here, this is all my code and explanations to the best of my ability, breaking down how it works and why it works. Thank you.